Hey everybody, welcome back to Resident Evil 4. I am the Blue Street doing last we left off. Ada! She showed up with sunglasses and Leon couldn't tell who she was until she took those sunglasses off. Because Leon's not the brightest bulb on the shelf. Female intruder. There seems to be a female intruder among us. We believe she's connected with Sierra. We also believe that she was the one who removed the egg injected into Sierra before it hatched. She may have had him retrieve the sample before the American agent's arrival. It's obvious that her objective is the sample. We must get to her before she's able to re-establish contact with Sierra. There's also reason to believe that she's working for somebody. We need her alive for interrogation. The female should be able to answer all her questions. After we have captured her, Sarah will no longer be of any concern. As long as we retrieve the sample, we dispose of him as you see fit.
Welcome.
So was there just a group of these guys, or...
What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you.
Is it all the same one? Because sometimes they have red eyes, sometimes they have blue eyes.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you. Thank you. What are you buying?
Ain't that a kick in the pants?
What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Here comes the tricky part. Not this puzzle that this things on the walls are talking about. It's where it begins the meal of life, la 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 da da. You don't need to read any of that. You just need to hit the spell and look at that picture. The only thing on there that's not a picture is the bottle. It's not a difficult concept. Maybe it's comical. They think that you need to read that to figure it out. No, I take it back. It's frankly, it's insulting if they think you need to read that in order to figure it out. And over an egg. Let's get egg. I never had a brown egg before. Do they taste any different than a white egg? I think of it, I can't tell if I've actually ever had one before because I haven't always seen them being prepared. Ah, fie. Yes! No! Let me out! Frickin' hell. Ow. Out of the way, out of the way. Once you've escaped, you're well on your way of getting out. Because you've gotten out of that cage. Wow, that was easy. It's not done yet. Wants you to think you are, but you're not. More guys will drop from the ceiling. Eventually. Oh, you think I'm making it up? You'll see. You'll see, and they'll say, why, she wouldn't even harm a fly. Yeah, right. So, by all means, just keep climbing. What could possibly go wrong? I'm gonna need my shotgun. Pretty sure about to get rushed. Maybe they'll just kind of casually walk up. Oh, it's a new type. That's unpleasant because they catch themselves from their host and start coming after you that way. You need that extra stress in your life. In here? Now we're clear. I'm surprised the suplex killed him. Helmet usually protects them. Yeah, I figured. But you had best believe I am not leaving this rocket launcher behind. Although... yeah, we'll just have to cross our fingers and hope we have enough room. Hello there.
Got some rare things. What are you selling? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying?
Oh,
Is that all?
now we don't need to worry about that.
What are you buying?
Leon, I got it.
Yeah. Oh, that's not supposed to be there.
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
Impaled on a monster penis?
I am a researcher, hired by
I
Sadler.
really hope that that's not Leon's
He
fate.
found out what I was up to.
Don't talk.
Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back.
Louis! Louis!
But did you think you were going to be able to help him? Did you see the size of that thing? I can't take these, I don't have water. There's a little sign on the bottle that says not to be taken orally. I'll pay for your death, I promise. Can you imagine? You gave him a suppository? All right. Hold very, very still, Ashley.
Talk about near-death experience.
Ashley, get out of there!
You are here to give her hugs. Poor girl's gonna have nightmares for the rest of her life. Head's just popping like balloons.
The door's locked. I can't open it.
Oops. You just mosey on over, take your time. Sure, there'll be no consequences for your laziness.
I got the key. I can get out.
Have a good time now. Now we play as Ashley. Look closer, please. Thank you. Hopefully I'm not missing any treasure. Probably am, but oh well. You just whisper all creepy as much as you like, buddy. You can't get through. No, you could if you turned the crank. There's a crank on his side. I'll open this. You know, I could open it right here if I wanted to. Why would I? It would just be stupid beyond words. Somehow Ashley now has a flashlight. And we're good to go. Okay. Time for one of the things I hate. A sliding puzzle. Oh, I hate sliding puzzles. I still hate sliding puzzles. Because I managed to finish that in less than 5 minutes doesn't mean I don't hate them. It just means I've had a lot of chances to try that one. I've played Silent Hill Homecoming on this channel. Oof. I'll just be going now. That's a different pose. Thought they could get me by switching it up at the last second, huh? They thought wrong. Butler's memo. Knowing that Sir Raymond Sazla has no family. Lord Sadler must have used his strong faith in the Los Iluminados to his advantage to talk Sir Salazar into undoing the seal of the Las Plagas once done by his ancestors. Is it Sir or Senor? I don't know. I've never seen an abbreviation for Senor before. Senor Salazar would never have done such a thing unless he was in some way being used unknowingly. I should have sensed the Lord's dirty scheme sooner. I feel I am partly responsible for all of this. I have no idea as to what the Lord is planning, but Sir Salazar was just being used. It's too late now, however. Senor Salazar has already taken the Plaga into his body. There is no turning back once the Plaga has turned into an adult in the body. The Plaga parasite will not die unless the host dies. There is no cure. Perhaps Senor Salazar may have been vaguely aware of the Lord's plans all along, but it's hard to tell. Nevertheless, there's something I can do about it now. I have served the Salazar family for generations. I am prepared to continue my services until the very end. Huh? Wait a second, there's a round hole in the center. Climb. Money.
Leon!
Ashley! You did good.
I'm sorry if I was...
Oh, don't worry about it.
Bitch, yes.
Come on, let's move on.
Oh, and pay no attention to Lewis's body. Received items from Ashley. And we will call it a video here, I guess. Oh, wait.
Oh, what a touching moment we have here.
All spoiled thanks to your interruption. Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the audience gets pissed off?
Too late.
You're nothing but an extra in my script, so don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
I don't ever remember being a part of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
Right then. Yeah. I'm the Blues 32. This is Resident Evil 4. TTFN. For now.